So, good evening, class. Today, we are going to learn about decision-making control structures in C++. And before that, let us, let us begin by defining what control structure is. A control structure in C++ are blocks of code or a condition that sets direction for execution of C++ programs. And one of them is a decision-making control structure, which have many types, and maybe I'll name them. One of the decision-making control structure is a if statement. We have if-else statement. We have switch statement and the nested switch. But today I would like us to go through if statement, which has a typical flowchart here for if statement. So as you can see from your screen, there's a condition here which you set for the compiler to know the direction in which the code will take. And then the condition is might take two directions or a Boolean. It uses Boolean expression to know which direction it goes. And as you know, the Boolean expression is either executes to true or false. So down here, we have the syntax of an if statement. So first of all, you start by writing the word if, then into bracket to give the Boolean expression. That is, for example, you can say if into bracket parameter A is greater than parameter B. Then you give the statement down there. Then if the expression executes true, then the code will execute the statement down here. Then if it is false, the if control structure will exit that code. Then in the next page there, we have a program which uses the if statement. And you can see from your screen that there's a local variable that has been declared here. Int a is equals to 20. And then down there is an if statement or an if condition, which is, I think it is a is less than 20. Then the statement says C out, a is less than 20. Then you give the value of a down there. Now in this case, if the value of a is not less than 20, then the program will exit from that condition. But if it executes if it executes to true, then that statement there will be able to be executed. So I think all of us have followed that, and we have understood how the if statement works. Anybody with a question? Anybody with a question, class? I will send you the notes for that code so that you can go and write them in the ID so that you can confirm whether it works. But I'm sure it works. So I think up to there, I'm through with what I was supposed to do today. In our next class, I'll be able to introduce you to if-else statement. Thank you, and we will meet in our next class.